Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. First I'm starting off with my MAC Soft Ochre paint pot and just priming my eyes, making sure to bring this all the way up to my eyebrow bone. Now just using my Australis banana powder, I'm setting down the paint pot, that way our eyeshadow is going to be really easy to blend. Now using this shade Painkiller from the Too Faced / Nikki Tutorials palette, I'm just applying this all through my crease and this is going to act as our transition shade. Now I'm just picking up this burgundy shade on a pencil brush. This is the Morphe 35T palette and I'm just placing this on the outer V and then through the crease. Just focusing on putting the product down and then we're going to go in and blend it. I just want to map out the shape that I want before I go a little bit crazy. And then just going in with the dense blending brush and lightly blending this out. I don't want to bring it too high up towards the brow, but I just want to blend these two shades together. And then just going back in with the burgundy shade and placing a little bit more product down, swapping between these two steps until I get like the pigmentation and color that I really want. Now I'm just adding a little bit of the shade Bombshell from the Tartlette palette and I'm just running this through the outer V and then also a little bit into the crease as well. Basically the same as the last step. This is just a darker purple and I wanted to deepen up the look a little bit. Now I'm taking the shade Wham from the Too Faced palette and I'm just patting this onto my entire lid space. So I just want to build this up until I'm really happy with the pigment because it is a little bit sort of hard to work with, so I really just had to pat this on in layers. I'm then just going ahead and spritzing my brush with some MAC Fix Plus and picking up this magnetic shade from the Urban Decay Moondust palette. This is just a duochrome bright purple glitter and I thought this kind of look definitely needed a bit of glitter. And then just taking my blending brush again and lightly blending all the shades together so we have no harsh lines. I'm then using some black liquid liner and drawing out a nice thick wing for this look. I'm then using these awesome Slay Everyday Samantha lashes. They're very dramatic and wispy, and just applying these, I feel like they complement the look so much and they really pull the look all together. I'm then using this Savvy primer and just priming my skin as I normally would. I want a really glowy base for this look because it is so dramatic. Now I'm just using this very thick L'Oreal Magique primer and I'm just applying this to my T-zone / across my nose and cheeks because I have the most pores here and I want my skin to look really flawless. Now I'm using my favorite foundation of the moment, which is the Too Faced Born This Way foundation, and I'm just applying this and blending it in with my Morphe M439 blending brush. Now I'm using my Urban Decay Naked Skin Concealer and I'm just concealing under my eyes. I want to make sure I do this really well because I am working with purple shadows and it's really important that we have like a solid under eye. Then I'm also using this concealer to highlight the rest of my face. I'm then taking this Face of Australia loose translucent powder straight on my damp beauty blender and I'm just baking my under eye area. I'm then going in with my MAC Studio Fix powder and I'm just setting the rest of my face with this, and then with the same fluffy brush that I'm applying it with, I'm going to dust away the excess baked powder under my eyes. I'm then using my favorite Australis banana powder and I'm just highlighting under my eye, really brightening up the under eye area and also the areas that we highlighted with our concealer. Now I'm using my MAC Gimme Sun bronzer and I'm just bronzing up my cheekbones and the perimeter of my face. I wanted a really bronzy look to go with this purple. I think the two colors just really complement each other. Now for a light contour, I'm just using my Benefit Hoola bronzer and I'm using the brush that it comes with to get a nice, precise, sharp line. I'm now using the shade Peaches from MAC and I'm just applying a light amount of blush to my cheeks just to add a little bit of colour. Now today I was really feeling the highlighter, so I'm using my Becca Moonstone highlighter, which is a very light sort of champagne shade, and I'm applying this all over my cheekbones, going crazy with the highlight. A little bit on top of my brow bone as normal, a little bit on the forehead, tip of the nose, cupid's bow, chin, and then I'm also applying a little bit of this to my brow bone as well. Now I'm just taking Painkiller again on a fluffy brush and applying this to the lower lash line. This is going to act as a transition shade the same way as it did on our upper lid. Now going back in with Wham Bam, I'm taking this on a pencil brush and applying it very, very closely to the actual eye and basically on the waterline as well. I'm applying it very, very precisely compared to blending it out like I did with the previous shade. Now just taking the darkest purple shade again and I'm focusing this on the outer V. Now going back in with Moonstone highlighter and I'm applying this to the inner corner for an inner corner highlight. Now using my Clinique Chubby Lash Mascara, I'm just coating my upper and lower lashes, that way they blend really nicely with our false lashes. Now using the NYX Liquid Lip Lingerie in 007, I'm just applying this liquid lipstick. It's the perfect nude shade and I think a pale lip goes really well with this dark, deep eye look. Now I'm taking Soar Lip Liner by MAC and I'm just outlining my lips. This just adds a little bit more definition to the lips and outlines them a little bit more rather than just having like a dead lip, nude lip. Now I'm just setting all my hard work down with some MAC Fix Plus and that is the end of this look. So I hope you guys enjoyed the look. I hope you enjoyed seeing something a little bit more colourful and different from me. If you did, make sure to give it a big thumbs up. And if you're new to my channel or haven't already, make sure to hit subscribe down below. I upload one new video every Sunday. And I hope you guys are having a wonderful day and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!